why I pick them every year, man. All right, I'll wear the reds. I would say wear the blacks, but they'll blend in. And I throw enough picks as it is.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan.
Right. I've played 3 user games and I'm 0-3.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but
I ran into the Steamers, the fucking Packers, and the fucking Bengals.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35.
It's a rough 3 stretch, and then adding on you is even
now, here's 1st and 10.
About the same.
Richardson off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
You see how that happened? That's exactly how it's going to happen in 26. And that's the one thing I love. See how his freaking body wasn't turned and looking at the pick? Yep, that's what's going to happen.
It's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside, not here.
Awareness is going to play a huge-ass game in 26.
Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Oh, yeah, I've been at it.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, remember, I'm your commish for the college game.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
Bet we got like 4 days, 5 days, something like that.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's really good. And it's only going to get better.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Yo, that tight end is nasty, bro.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Shit. He's open. That's all that is. You'd have to have 400 yards with him and not with anybody else.
For the extra point. And this is good.
You see LPG's meltdown the other night though. Him and the fucking Bills user got into it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Oh yeah.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
He was, I guess, running the same defense or something like that. It's anytime he loses, bro. I don't know how fucking Lombardi's still going.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. They'll swing this out wide.
Yes, sir.
Here's Achane. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Oh, yeah, man.
On play action. Love to throw. And
oh, my God, Love.
This is intercepted. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Richardson out of the shotgun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Back-to-back sacks,
Yep.
and this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
I'm telling you, dude. They're nasty. I got Gary on the other side.
Now Richardson. And this throw will be intercepted. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach
Yeah.
on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and
They've
long,
adapted
it's still early
the
in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's
no
just check
eyes, no
something down
pick.
and punt the football.
The offense
So
now at
if
the
your
line,
guy
ready
has
for
no
their
eyes on the
next
ball,
drive.
it's going to sail right
They
over his
start
head.
near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on
Shit.
the release
I had
as this will
fucking-
be incomplete.
I had
You look
Andrew
at this
wide
Colt
open.
defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground.
Yes, sir.
But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
12 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh yeah.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these
Absolutely
behind them,
not.
have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
Not giving you another
They
fucking
go on
weapon.
and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs.
That motherfucker, not a superstar, is crazy.
Set to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week
Yeah.
to week,
Sounds
it's
like
not
him.
necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as
It's
well.
35 now. 35, you can't even get suspended.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. With Sean Gary that time fighting free.
Sean Gary.
The quarterback.
Still plays for the Packers.
2nd and 14. Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions. With
See, that one would have been a pick because Fulton looked right at it.
After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another
Oh,
mistake.
that was a gift.
Passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit.
That was
He's
a
going to be more
gift of me.
decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Following the interception, Love. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Love looking to throw it.
Oh my God.
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
Thanks.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Does the big boy have the juice? And he'll be taken down, but not before he makes it past the 50.
Thanks.
Working out of the gun. Love. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second
Yeah,
down.
what's your coach pushing my quarterback for?
He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing. Love. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of
I'm surprised fucking Palmer caught it.
What a drive this has been, just
to be honest.
the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they are looking at a second and 5 situation. A give, running right, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
To throw now, here's Love. They'll roll him out right.
That's down.
Touchdown. Josh Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dragons are an extra point away from even.
I had to.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
I had 2 options there. If you would have went over there and got on him, I had Ladd at the corner.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He's trying to come back from the grave.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
No.
That will be incomplete.
That would have been perfect, though. You had it was there. You just couldn't get underneath it.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that
tight end went over. I think it was pretty funny because my user got back over there and made the tackle.
Misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A very nice job.
That was dirty.
He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Love. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
You can't leave him one-on-one.
Justin Jefferson.
I seen that shit from the line.
75. And his guys have taken the lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage.
Because he was wide open. Number 18. It was an 18-on-18 crime. Yep. And he got beat right off the line. Dude, I don't even know. All I know is I saw fucking Jefferson make one cut. He was gone.
Really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because
and he's not even that quick. He's only like 93 speed.
Try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between.
But his fucking route running is fantastic.
Come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Then you tell me what happened there.
Now after the Dicker field goal,
because I had no idea. All I saw was like wide open. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, you used to be able to, if you had someone fat on the outside, you just lobbed it.
The Indy offense at the line.
It was it.
To go. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back
yeah, that's one.
Close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll
Negative.
Down, losing yardage back at the 40. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success.
We're ready for you to run the ball.
Again, it's Taylor.
Not to that side. That's bull.
And some room to work.
Fuck him up.
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just
He's got a tank on him, doesn't he?
44 yards now.
Yeah, it's just stop fucking hit sticking him in.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. Oh, and that is well read defensively.
Good job, Junior.
Setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Richardson. And he'll be brought
It's not happening, bro.
back at the 40.
I'm following that motherfucker wherever he goes.
And it'll be fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good.
You got it.
57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Good coverage downfield.
When they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Love, they go play action now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As
you're at least giving up 3.
What to do next?
You're going to do that?
Love now. That's complete. It's
come on, dude.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Slide McConkey.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Yeah, I got 0 wins.
Love. He'll dump this off to Achane. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
This is a chippy now.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
So now you're running into issues.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G.
Smart play. Oh, all right.
Here, 1st and goal. If it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Going back to Love. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jordan Love has as the first half is winding down. And the Dragons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Love throwing for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they get this
sure tackle. That's all we needed.
Being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain.
Bro, I'm telling you.
This is the NFL.
They block when they want to. Where in 26 they're gonna have like rush leans and rush lane integrity. It's gonna be great.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
You can't. Not no more. Which I think is stupid. Like, this is a football. This is a game. We should be able to do. Shouldn't be.
Action here in quarter number 3. Fighting his way through contact. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw.
Him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Bro, I have no idea why.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown.
I don't know what his fucking issue is.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here.
Wait, what?
It's a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Nothing on 1st down. So
yeah, I was in front of him and everything, and it's just like, nah.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, two-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Taylor again.
No.
He will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on
Decision
third.
time.
They're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
Richardson on 4th down. That's to his running back.
He was denied.
He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward.
That motherfucker is not going to beat me today.
The ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. It's Love now back near his goal line. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line.
All right, we got some breathing room now. Let's work our offense. Let's run our offense like we're supposed to.
Up the middle, Achane. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Palmer. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
fucking cross, dude. He's a fucking, he's an animal.
Because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On play action. Love to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there.
Dude, it was in his hands.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play
91 dropped that shit.
Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Love. Hard throw, incomplete.
You
Not his best throw there,
motherfucker.
but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's
Andrews.
not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute
Bro.
offense yet, but they've got to think about
It was an out route. You were wide open.
But understanding clock management here on out.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm so pissed.
The Indy offense at the line and
That was
set to
a put
go.
away drive.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yep. Not that Buka.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. As his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Whoever Walton is, that's who intercepted it. Were you in dime?
We're a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
No, we played to the whistle.
62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle.
I just love how they were like, we're going to fix hit sticks where the offense can't take advantage of it.
Richardson to throw off play action. Touchdown Colts.
And then I just hit fucking Jonathan Taylor with a fucking perfectly green timed hit stick, and he just rushes it off.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Love from the gun. A short throw caught by Andrews. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Well, they're unable to convert.
Yep, nobody was on the last one, and he fucking missed it.
Tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Love looking to throw it. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dragons have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end.
Here's a diving catch right side.
All right, Andrew, you start to piss me off.
As they convert here for 2.
You are making these fucking acrobatic fucking catches, but can't catch the one that's wide the fuck open.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
All up in the fucking dirt.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Another 8 in the third.
Sports.
Shit ain't over, though.
So one play, and they're already
And I know your
just
nickname.
shy of midfield. Now Richardson. He's got it at the 15.
Brown. Who is that on him?
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away
I didn't
from
press
tying
him.
this game here in the fourth.
That's a thing.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
I ain't pressing nothing.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be pressing unless it had the press animation in the freaking play. Usually I play up because of the fact that if not, he gets torched.
As the kicks away.
As we've seen twice now.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Throwing, Love, and this is going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking.
Should put it out
the
front.
thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah, mine's sputtering.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth
Bro,
quarter.
66. What was the point of even fucking just standing there?
Cobble something together on this drive. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Well, they peel right off.
70 range.
Now Love. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. This one thrown underneath to Achane. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Taking the easy stuff now.
Love, they go play action now. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the air again, Love. That is caught and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5, pick up a 3.
That's good power football.
Yeah,
First and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there.
I had a hole
That's
too.
A nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Love now. He'll buy some time right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Didn't like that.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Love, this is 3rd and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jordan Love, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dragons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are
I do if I slide.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
I had to slide my protection.
Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Right. Oh, that's glad. That's good to hear.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Play action. Now Richardson. And he can't get a throw away.
Gary.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators.
Well, let's see how it ends.
Ken Donahue is not there right now because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, "Tell you what, son, Why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Love looking to throw it. Flushed out right. Connecting with Andrews. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary field goal range as well.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Love. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch.
To be fair, Mom didn't raise no bitch either.
Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
I know.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They had to get it away from their end zone somewhat, but still a long way to go.
Had to start somewhere. That's probably the best outcome possible.
Richardson to throw it. They've got his man complete. Now he's loose again. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
I'll try it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Check go.
One last shot now for Love. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for Indianapolis, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tokyo, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I just did. Better not. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. All right. What about your mom? When are you able to use this shit? When it starts. Uh, uh, right. Holy fuck. Don't you ever do that again. You fucking cat. Fucking feeling against my leg. I thought something was crawling on me.
What? You guys want to say? Y'all close the door. Because you're already in here.